Okay. Do you want to stay here? Sure. If I scream, it's because she bites me. Okay. Well, welcome. Today is the last of this little series about the Winter Solstice, which is going to be next weekend. So I thought we are going to just do moon salutations today. So I'm going to first explain all the different poses, and then we're going to string everything together in the flow of the moon salutation. And what I would like to achieve today is that we really get into a moving meditation. So we'll talk less and less, and only cue the breath hopefully at the end, so it can really become something where you can lose yourself into the movement, the slowness, the intentionality. So we are going to start with pranayama, so just in mountain pose. Stay standing in the middle of your mat. Take a moment to listen to the sensations in your feet. Noticing the weight of your body on the mat. Pressing each toe. And we are going to do the moon breath. So it's very similar to the alternating nostrils breath. So we are going to put to close one nostril at a time using our thumb and our ring finger. So in order to do that, you can either put the second and the third finger inside your hand, or place it on your forehead and use the other two fingers. It's not a big deal, you can also just use whatever finger you want. The point is that we want to inhale through the left nostril and exhale through the right. That's it. So we are not going to alternate, we are just going to inhale through the left and exhale through the right. So just in Tadasana, place your fingers in the position, and I'm going to close my right nostril first. You can soften your gaze or close the eyes. I'm going to inhale into the left nostril. Close the left nostril, open the right, and exhale. Open the left, inhale. Close the left, open the right, exhale. Open the left, inhale. Open the right, exhale. Open the left, inhale. Open the right, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Return to a normal breathing rhythm. We are going to start moving. The moon salutation is very similar to sun salutation in the sense that it's just a repeating pattern, right? There are lots of variations if you look this up online as well. So this is a variation. So we are going to start by facing the front of the mat, and I'm going to move to the right side. And the first movement is called the palm, or let me tell you the Sanskrit name as well. It's Urdhva Hastasana. So it's an upward salute with a side bend. So inhale, arms up. And if you can, if it's nice for your arms and for your shoulders, you can also put your arms in prayer, your palms facing each other like this. And in an exhale, I bend towards the left, opening the right side of the body. And inhale to come up. And the same on the other side. Exhale, bend towards the right. And inhale to come up. And here you can really do as deep or as little as you want, and focusing on this expansion of the side, right? So a lot of moon salutations, Chandra Namaskar, is about this side movement that is not common in other poses in traditional sun salutations. So we're going to need this pose, which is palm. I like to think about, the movement of something with the wind, right? And then we're going to need goddess. So we are going to step towards the left, wide, and I'm going to angle my feet outwards. The exact degrees really depend on your anatomy, so feel free to try a few different things out, even really completely open. And we are going to bend the knees down, and the knees should track in the same direction of your feet. So really use your glutes to open the knees. And the hands here can stay either in prayer position in front of your chest, so that we can really remember to open the chest and sit tall even when we're bending down deep. Or if you prefer, we can do cactus arms like this at 90 degrees. With a proud chest, I'm thinking really about elongating towards the sky even when I'm going down. So this is goddess. And then as a transition pose, just like this with straight arms and straight legs, this is the star. So here I like to think about really, it's not a passive pose even though it's simple, but I'm drawing with my quads the energy from the earth and shooting it out from my arms. So all the muscles are really engaged. And then the next pose we need is triangle. So our feet are going to slightly change here. The right foot is going to pivot inwards so that we can face a little bit the short edge of the mat. And you may need to change the stance here. Let's see what it feels, how it feels for your body. And triangle has the same arms, so the arms are not going to change. And I'm going to push my right hip backwards, straight legs. I'm going to go down, windmilling, let's say, with the front body. And my hand will land somewhere. It can be on the floor, it can be on the shin, it can be on a block. And I can look towards my right hand, the hand that is up, if it feels comfortable. Otherwise, you can just look forward. And here you may feel a deep stretch in the legs, in the inside of the front leg, in the outside of the right leg, and potentially the hip as well. So this is triangle. Then the legs are going to stay the same, and we're going to do pyramid, which is going to need us to face the short edge of the mat. So here I'm open in triangle. In pyramid, I'm going to move my hips, rotate my hips towards the short edge of the mat, and my shoulders and my face are facing the short edge of the mat. And here as well, we can always do use a block if we want. and I'm going to fall down towards my front leg. Hands can be on the floor, on a block, on the shin, depending on how deep you want to go. And this is a really deep stretch in the back of our front leg. So fold forward, and we can think about really closing the space between the leg and our chest, and our forehead could come towards our leg. So this is pyramid. Another option for the arms in this position is to do a reversed Anjali Mudra. So we do this like this on our chest. It's the same, but reversed in our back, like this. If this is uncomfortable, just don't do it. It's fine. This is really the traditional way of doing this pose. It does help to open the chest even when you go down. And another option that I can give you for this is to just interlace your fingers behind. So it's a bit easier on the wrist, but it helps you to elongate the spine as you bend forward. So this is pyramid. Then the next pose, we are going to go down to the mat with our back leg. So if you have a sensitive knee, you can put a pillow or something here and use it throughout the whole class. So that this is just Anjaneyasana, so our low lunge. So we are going to open our chest, look up, arms up. So we create a sort of like a crescent moon shape like this. And again, you can go as deep as you want, or even just stay here. It's all good. The next pose we need is Skandasana, which is a half side squat. So to do this, from this position, we can first use a block, for example, to bring the floor closer to us, or just putting our hands on the floor as well. And I am going to pivot towards the long edge of the mat. The back leg now becomes, the right leg is extended, and the front, what was the front leg, the left leg is bent in a sort of half squat. The back foot, the right foot, is up, and I'm just balancing on my heel. There are two options for Skandasana. One is to elevate the heel of the left foot as well, or depending really on your anatomy here, you may be able, I'm not, so I'm going to help myself with the support of the sofa here. You may be able to instead put your heel down as well. So this is Skandasana. From Skandasana, we're going to transition to the other side. So we did everything on the left side, we're going to move on the right side. So an option here to make it a bit easier is to take a transitionary squat, Malasana. So I'm just going to pick up my right leg a little bit and stay in Malasana as a transition. And then I'm going to adjust my stance on the other side for Skandasana on this side. And in Skandasana, you can keep your hands down, use a block, or even use a chair for support. So from Skandasana on this side, when we are facing the long edge of the mat, we are now going to pivot towards the short edge of the mat for our low squat, low lunge, sorry. Inhale, look up, do this nice crescent shape. And we are going to repeat the other postures that we did on this side. the next one is pyramid. So I'm going to use a block to help myself to push up with the left leg, the back leg, and adjust my stance for pyramid. So the front leg is facing straight forward, and the back leg is slightly rotated inside. Straight legs, maybe interlacing our fingers behind. Inhale to open the chest, and exhale to come down and fold. And next is triangle on this side, so I can use the block as well. Legs stay the same. I'm just going to open my hips, my chest and shoulders towards the long edge of the mat. Perhaps looking upwards with my gaze. Then first I'm going to move my back leg. I'm just going to pivot to open, because next is goddess. So adjust my left leg and I spiral up in star shape as a transition, and then go down in goddess. And then pushing on our right leg to come to the upward salute and do our palm. Inhale and exhale to the right. Inhale up and exhale to the left. And exhale to Tadasana. So this is the full Chandra Namaskar. So if this is the first time you're exercising today, I do recommend that you take it easier the first few times, and slowly you can deepen the pose. So we are going to continue, right? We are going to just continue the same cycle that is going to basically move our starting and ending position, Tadasana, from this side of the mat to this side of the mat, etc. Right? So we are here. Let's start here again. Now that we know the individual poses, I'm going to try to talk less, as I was saying. So I'm going to call the breath and the pose. Starting in Tadasana. Inhale, salute, look up, arms up. Exhale, bend towards the right, palm. Inhale up. Exhale, palm towards the left. Inhale up. Big step. Exhale, goddess. Inhale up, star. Exhale, pivot the back foot, triangle. Inhale, look up. Exhale, pyramid. Inhale and exhale. Go down for low lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, move to Skandasana. Transition to Malasana. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, Skandasana towards the left. Exhale, move towards the short edge of the mat, low lunge. Inhale, come up, arms up. Exhale, tuck your back foot, push up, or pyramid. Inhale, face forward, the long edge of the mat, triangle. Next inhale, come up to star pose and exhale to goddess. And come up towards the right side, salute up, exhale, palm to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, palm to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to Tadasana. Take a moment to just notice how your body feels. And we move again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, palm to the left. Inhale, come up. Exhale to the right. Inhale, big step, star. Exhale, cactus arms, goddess. Inhale, come up to star again, and exhale to triangle towards the right. Breathe into the side body. Exhale towards the short end of the mat, pyramid. Next exhale, bring down your knee for a low lunge and inhale, arms up. Exhale, Skandasana on the right. Maybe try this time to skip Malasana and just walk towards the left. Skandasana on the left. Pivot towards the short edge of the mat. Knee down, inhale, come up, low lunge. And exhale, push up for pyramid. Next inhale, triangle. Inhale to come up, star. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, push on your right leg to journey on the left side of the mat. Exhale, palm towards the right. Inhale, come up. Exhale towards the left. And to the center. And exhale down to Tadasana. One last time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to the right. Inhale up. Exhale to the left. Inhale up. And move your legs to star. And exhale, goddess. Towards the left, pivot your right foot, triangle. Exhale, fold the full pyramid. Exhale your knee down. Inhale. Up. Exhale, Skandasana to the left. Exhale towards the right. Pivot to the short edge of the mat for low lunge. And inhale, arms up. Exhale, push on the back leg, pyramid. Inhale, open to the side for triangle. Next inhale, come up for star. And exhale to goddess. Inhale, walk towards the right, salute, arms up, and exhale, bend towards the left. Inhale up, exhale towards the right. Inhale up, and exhale to Tadasana. Let's take a pause here. Notice your breath. Notice the weight of your body in your feet towards the earth. And imagine pulling the crown of your head towards the sky. Open your fingertips wide, palms facing forward. Breathe deeply. I want to leave you with some thoughts about this week coming up, where the sun may not be there and we have so many hours of darkness. Really take this time, cherish this time to rest, to take care of yourself, and to know that there is a lot of transformation going on inside, even when nothing is showing up outside yet. So really take this time to stay with the people you love, to take care of yourself, and to sit in stillness and in silence. And I like to imagine a snowfall in my mind. It's dark outside, but everything is bright and blue from the snow. And you know, when it snows, all the sounds are quiet. But then when the sun comes out again in spring, and when the days start to get longer, you will see some flowers popping up from the snow, and it's a new cycle again. Thank you for practicing with me today. See you next time.